Charlie D'Agata is in Erbil, Iraq, and joins us by phone. Charlie, I want to go first to the question that you asked Secretary Carter about the personal email use, because I think what was so striking about that is here the two of you are in the war theater. And I know, Charlie, you've done some remarkable reporting about the fight against ISIS and the coalition efforts against ISIS. But for the Defense Secretary of the United States of America to be answering a question in Iraq about email use, what was your sense of how the secretary is perceiving that issue? Because he seemed to be very open about answering that question when you posed it to him.
Well, yes, well, thank you, by the way. Well, it was a real moment. There we were out on an airfield, and it certainly took me by surprise. I had a list of questions I wanted to talk to him about U.S. force presence here and what it means, and there we are discussing his needs. And as you said, this is the Secretary of Defense. And what it seemed to me is that he had a relatively well-rehearsed answer. Of course he knew we were going to discuss that. It was the first thing we did discuss. And he just took it on the chin. He said it's a mistake, entirely my mistake, that he uses his email very, very little, and it's never classified, because I pushed him on that point. You sure it wasn't classified as sensitive? He said, confident that it wasn't. I even said, weren't you even aware it may have been in violation of department policy? And he said, yeah, he was warned by lots of people along the way. And he even continued to use his personal account after the controversy about Hillary Clinton and her email issues blew up. So, yes, as he pointed out, this isn't just an ordinary human being. This is the Secretary of Defense in northern Iraq who may have, by his own admission, not kept up his absolutely strict standards when it comes to cybersecurity.